Hey, it's John Siskovich with Farm Marketing Solutions, and today's day 15, the big 1-5 of our 100 days to sell out our CSA. And I say our CSA because that's why you're following along with the videos, that you have a CSA as well, and hopefully my strategies are helping you out, increasing your sales and getting some new members. My members are slowly starting to trickle in. It's really nice. I know that a lot are going to come in a little bit later, and the groundwork and things that I'm doing now are super, super important. So today I'm going over to Facebook. I did a few Facebook posts, and we'll take a look at those real quick. I started the day pretty early, sharing a article about the lexicon of sustainability, the story of an egg. It's a PBS video that follows a couple farmers in California as they talk about what it means to be a pasture-raised egg. And marketing in America gets really devious, we'll say, and definitions get stretched pretty far. And it talks about the language that people use when they're marketing their eggs. And since I sell eggs, I thought it was relevant to the business. Plus, I think it was really good production quality on the video. So it's something I shared, and a few people looked at it and liked it. And I also got a few lambs on the farm today. They are super cute, and as my friend Troy the Grass Whisperer always says, cute sells. But it's not a hard sell. Like, I'm not talking about the CSA at all. It's just something cute, interesting, that gets people interested in talking about the farm, curious to see what's next. I'm already getting requests for more pictures of the lambs, and people responding. My next door neighbor was like, "Oh, we'll be over in a few minutes," and my friend Tall has said, "Can't wait, so excited, she's coming over on Saturday." Just little cute, easy things. I took the pictures from my phone, uploaded it really quick. I was on the run. I was running a lot today, and shared that. No CSA sales, just kind of developing those relationships, working on, that person-to-person. And it goes person-to-person relationships. And as I go down further, you see I'm doing some test batches of canning, and there's marketing the CSA here, showing the eggs from the new birds, the lambs, an article on the 500-pound chicken from hell, dinosaur. If you watch chickens, they're totally dinosaurs. So just doing that kind of conversation on the Camps Road Farm Facebook page, not doing a lot of selling. If you think about it, if you had a friend and every time he or she saw you, they were like, "Oh, buy this," or "We're selling this," or "I'm doing this." That doesn't make for a good friend. But having some engaging content up there, making it more natural, and social media is kind of the tip and the trick that I wanted to share. Also, I have the farm crew guys up here on my cover photo. I'll do one in the spring when it's a little bit nicer outside, just to keep a little more up to date. Mabel's a little bigger now. I have the farm logo here, and it doesn't show up because I'm in the admin view. I wanted to highlight not just my farm, but a friend of mine who is currently selling pork and chickens and eggs and all kinds of stuff. My friend Ethan over at Crooked Gap. So Crooked Gap Farm, facebook.com/Crooked Gap Farm. He's a really good example of Facebook marketing from a farmer. Now, in his cover photo, he's got his pigs that are going into a woodlot out of pasture. Really nice, sunny, makes people think of pork. Makes me think of pork. Crooked Gap's really easy to read in his profile photo. One thing I'd like to point out is right here in the info, the about, he has a link for his farm website. That's really important because, if someone's getting just a synopsis, but they want to hear more about the farm, it's an easy place to click back to your website. And it's just as easy as writing that in the about section. And I'll go over to Camps Road Farm real quick. And up here, you can go to edit page, and that's how you would edit that information. So going back to Ethan and just kind of scrolling down, he's got a podcast as well. So he puts his podcast episodes up here. He's got a lot of people interacting with him. Podcast episodes, cute chicks from the farm. He's got Embassy News. Not necessarily, let's see. Our good friends at the Story City Locker were featured on WI this weekend. We were proud to be working with them. So highlighting another local business. That's great. It's not about him. It's about somebody else that he works with. So it's kind of indirectly about him. But great that he's sharing that, supporting the local community. Pictures of calves, pictures of chicks, and then a little bit of sales here. Crooked Gap Pate, just, and also, he's doing some marketing, but it's supporting another local business. I mean, just a great storyteller. He's taking the information he has about his farm and sharing it in such a genuine, kind of really normal, natural way. That's the best way I can describe it. He's being social on social media. So a really good example. If you're looking for, hey, I'm getting into this Facebook thing, I need a couple examples. You can check out what I'm doing at campsroadfarm.com, and I'll be, updating as much as I can, but I'm guaranteed to do it every Tuesday and Thursday. That's what's in my calendar. And Crooked Gap Farm, really, really good example of what to do on Facebook. Really quick, making sure you have the right entity on Facebook is really important. You don't want a group because those can be kind of exclusive. You don't want to use your personal profile just because it's not as easy as for people to find you. You want to create a separate business page for your farm business. Really important to do that. It's easier for people to like you. It's easier for you to share it on your website as well. All stuff we'll get into a little bit later in this video series. So to close it out, because we're on Facebook, I'll go over to facebook.com/farm marketing solutions. And you can kind of see I've been sharing the videos. I share some exclusive content on what I've done every day in addition to the videos. I've shared a few other helpful marketing articles, to be honest. Here's On Pasture and infographic I created on just kind of your farm marketing web here. Trying to keep the content interesting, doing a lot of video. I post my podcast episodes up here. It's a good way for me to stay in touch with people. I get people writing in on the side and then sending me private messages as well. I really enjoy Facebook in particular because I get it from my phone. I can update it on the go. So if you go to facebook.com/farm marketing solutions, you can see any of the daily videos there. See the exclusive content. It's just kind of what I did that day in addition to my marketing effort. And if you want to contact me, it's a really good way to contact me as well, because my inbox for email gets flooded and flooded and flooded, and it takes me a little longer to get back. So that's it for today. I hope you are enjoying a little bit of turn in the weather. I know we are here in New England. I'm hoping that it warms up. I'm really excited. We'll go back to Camps Road Farm. We got those 3 lambs today. They're super cute. It's another thing to do on the farm, keeping them fed, but I think they'll not only be good for the spirit around here. Everybody loves the little babies, but it'll be really good for marketing as well because cute sells. So until next time, great. I wish you all the luck in your farm marketing efforts, and I will see you out in the field.